Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your community, Purple Feather Tarot. I truly hope that you're doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that, in this tarot reading, you find those signs from the universe that you're searching for. Now, we're going to go straight into your reading, so, let's connect with your tarot deck and, as always, let's look at your energies, the energies of the universe as well, and also reveal those blessings that are coming into your life. So, by connecting with your energies, let's begin. You have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and you also have the High Priestess card. Your reading is telling you that, very soon, you are going to start receiving a series of very, very positive news. Here comes news regarding money, love, and your special person. I feel that if, particularly right now, you're feeling stuck or you're feeling like things are not moving as fast as you would like, then relax, because what's coming are changes, movement, answers, messages, and conclusions that will allow you to move forward very quickly. I even feel that your intuition, if you're not already feeling it, will soon sense that a wave of changes is coming into your life. So don't worry if, at this moment, things feel a little slow, or if you currently feel a bit stuck, or as if you're in a pause. Here, I clearly see that what's coming is a lot of energy, many messages, and conversations. Above all, it's telling me that a conversation is going to be reactivated, possibly with an Aquarius. This could mean a deal or a contract that you're going to sign. But also, with the Ace of Cups card, it is very likely that a love or a twin flame relationship is going to be powerfully rekindled. So, let's clarify what these changes are about, but your life is about to become very, very intense. You also have the Knight of Pentacles card. When you desire something big, when you want to manifest something enormous, the universe takes time to make it happen. The universe takes time to prepare something magnificent for you. The Knight of Pentacles speaks of a great fortune that will fall into your hands perfectly, like a ring to a finger. However, in this case, it is necessary to be patient and to wait. If we are talking about your twin flame, the Knight of Pentacles represents that person who wants to be with you, but who doesn't want things to move with haste or urgency. We are talking about someone who may enter your life, but arrive slowly. In this case, since we are talking about the earth element, it could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus person, but it could really be any sign, someone who wants to be with you, but wants to take things very slowly. So I feel that maybe someone is not showing you their intentions quickly, but they will start to show them gradually. You also have the Three of Cups card, many reasons to celebrate. Let me repeat it, the universe is telling you that you need to be very patient, because what's coming is truly significant. Here, someone is going to invite you to a party, to a concert, to a night of dancing. I feel that invitations that were stuck or delayed are suddenly going to appear, and you might get contacted by a Pisces, or you may randomly run into someone on the street, by chance, who is a Cancer or a Scorpio. This encounter might rekindle a friendship that you haven't connected with in a long time. Above all, it tells me that a friend from your past is thinking about you. If this person has the letter A, or the letter N, or the letter M in their name, I'm being told to say the names Andres or Andrea. You also have the Two of Pentacles. I feel that you no longer want more of the same, you want change. But again, I sense that these changes take time. The Two of Pentacles can represent frustration. You don't like something anymore, or you can't stand a situation any longer. Possibly, you can't stand your job, or in some cases, a person. You're starting to detach from an energy so that something greater can enter your life. The Two of Pentacles speaks of breaking a tie from your past. But of course, this is not an invitation to quit your job without having a new one already secured. Right now, even if you still have an active contract with your current company, you can start exploring new opportunities. This card is inviting you to venture out, but without taking any kind of risk. You also have the Page of Wands card. A lot of movement is coming into your life, movement that will inspire you. Possibly a trip is coming. A trip to very warm lands. The Page of Wands speaks of heat, of summer, of the beach, of the breeze, of the sea. Possibly, some vacation is coming into your life, or I also feel that during this trip, you'll connect with someone who is a Sagittarius or a Leo. You also have the Nine of Cups card. I see you happy, I see you celebrating. The Nine of Cups carries the energy of happiness, because a great cycle is finally coming to an end. I feel that you've been saving, possibly a large amount of money, and now you're going to use this money to make a major purchase. Something that will not only benefit you, but also your family. Possibly, you're going to buy a house, an apartment, a car. I see you celebrating, but I don't see you celebrating alone. There are people by your side now, and they will continue to be with you in your moments of glory. Alright, we continue now with your reading. You have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is something that captivates your senses. It captivates your sense of smell, your sight, your entire perception. Something is going to appear in your life that will truly dazzle you. Possibly, we're talking about a person, someone who truly dazzles your senses, someone you can't take your eyes off. Or, it may be that you're going to buy something you really like. You need to treat yourself. You've been working hard, you've been very busy lately, and there's nothing wrong with taking a little money from your wallet and buying something that pleases your senses. It could be a piece of jewelry, a necklace, a bracelet, something special. I see you buying something for yourself, because you truly deserve it. You also have the Seven of Cups. This card also very well represents the idea of dazzling. In this case, I feel that you are going to be dazzling someone, possibly at your workplace. You're going to do an excellent job, you might be presenting a project, showcasing an idea, and there will be people applauding you. It wouldn't surprise me if you end up leading a major project in your company. You'll be like the center of the show, as your reading suggests. The Seven of Cups can also represent that you're going to silence some critics. I feel that there are people who don't believe in you or who haven't supported you. And with this major manifestation you're about to make, there will be people left completely stunned, jaw dropped, because they won't believe the power of your manifestation. You have the Ten of Swords. Let's clarify that, because this card always appears when there's something you need to know before making a decision, or you haven't yet realized the full truth, and you need to see it clearly before making a big choice. You also have the Knight of Cups. Maybe, at this moment, you're feeling heartbroken. Someone stepped on your feelings. Someone damaged your honor. But if that's what you want, if you feel it's right for your heart, here comes an opportunity to be truly happy again. In this case, we're talking about someone who may soon come into your life, but only if you allow them. This person is very similar to the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups is essentially someone who wants to be with you. But again, this person is characterized by their ability to respect your timing. Maybe you do want something with this person, or in general, you want a second chance in love, but you need to heal. You need to take your time, leave the past behind, and the Knight of Cups can represent that person who understands you, someone who knows you have your own needs and won't force anything. They'll understand you deeply, and that is a key trait of a true twin flame, someone who doesn't pressure you, who doesn't rush things, but instead respects what your heart feels. The Knight of Cups is someone very empathetic, someone who can read you, who can know what you're feeling or thinking without you even saying a word. You also have the Five of Swords. Maybe the reason you haven't entered a new relationship yet is because it has been really hard to let go of someone who deeply hurt you in the past. The Five of Swords represents someone who hasn't fully let you go. I don't know if you're currently in a legal dispute, or if you still depend on this person in some way, or if there's a pending negotiation between the two of you. I feel that the positive side of this reading is that someone is going to be waiting for you, someone will be waiting at the end of the road. And another positive sign is that I feel this karmic cycle is going to end. However, there are still some unresolved conflicts, especially from a legal point of view. Because it seems that this person doesn't understand things the easy way, so you may have to turn not to divine justice, but to actual legal justice to resolve the situation. Alright, we now continue with your reading. You have the Temperance card. The universe is supporting you. There are many things happening, the universe is nurturing something, preparing something. This card represents powerful alchemy, it's as if the universe is crafting exactly what you need at this moment. Let's clarify the Temperance card a bit more, because it tells me that something is falling from the sky, not literally, of course, but a gift, a blessing, is coming from the heavens. You have the Eight of Swords. This card is very important, because I feel that heaven, the universe, the divine, God, cannot help you if you blind yourself to the possibilities that are being sent your way. This is a card of self-punishment, a card of self-imposed restriction. Maybe something happened in your past, and since then you've lost faith, lost hope, perhaps even lost the hope of falling in love again. You might believe that all people are the same. This card invites you to overcome stereotypes, to overcome traumas or any past wounds that have made you believe things will never change. I feel that the gift coming into your life is this, the universe is going to show you that not all people are the same, or that what's arriving is completely different from anything you've known before. But it depends on you. It depends on you removing the blindfold. It depends on you learning to trust yourself again. And once you do, you'll experience a great release, a deep liberation of your body, your soul, and your spirit. This will help you connect with a much higher purpose. Let's clarify further. You also have the Tower card. The Tower can represent a breakup, but in this case, I don't feel that this ending is negative. Right now, you may be breaking ties with your past, breaking a karmic cycle, ending a difficult relationship, or transforming the way you see yourself. You might be breaking free from negative thinking or outdated mental structures. The Tower represents a powerful transformation you're going through, and with it, you free yourself from limiting beliefs, from restrictions, from obstacles. What follows is like the rebirth of the phoenix. You begin to fly high. You leave behind an old version of yourself that no longer serves you. Now, let's clarify even more. You also have the Ten of Cups. This card is the happiest card in the entire tarot. If you truly want it, if you truly long for it, the universe has a surprise for you regarding your family. This message applies especially if you are currently alone, if you feel abandoned or unsupported. The universe is about to transform your life, and that transformation may involve meeting someone who wants to build something deep and lasting with you, something that may even lead to creating a family. So in your future, I see a bright path when it comes to love and family. You might not have that now, but you will have it soon, if that's what you truly wish to manifest. You also have the Fool card. What's coming into your life is a rebirth, a fresh start from zero. The baggage you'll carry into this new chapter is light. According to the Fool, to begin a new chapter, you need to let go, not just of spiritual baggage, but also physical belongings. This could be clothes, decorations, or things you haven't used in a long time, stuff stored away in your closet, under your bed. It's time to get rid of things that haven't served you for 2 months, 6 months, a year. You set the limit. But this card says, the load becomes heavy when you carry things that no longer have meaning or use. From another perspective, you also need to free yourself from emotional or spiritual baggage, thoughts that are outdated. For example, any fear-based beliefs that make you feel incapable or unworthy. The Fool always says, let's go. Let's go on a new journey. It doesn't matter what's ahead. It doesn't matter if your backpack is light. It doesn't matter if you're only carrying a small bag, there will be time to fill it again with new things, with memories, with souvenirs. You may even be about to travel, literally or spiritually. Either way, what's coming is a completely renewing journey. Alright, let's continue with your reading. You have the Ten of Wands and also the Queen of Cups. Look, the Queen of Cups is a card of self-love. When you begin to prioritize your heart, your emotions, and your happiness, you immediately realize that you've been carrying things that don't actually belong to you. Maybe you have an extremely compassionate heart, and that compassion sometimes turns you into a martyr, because you feel the need to carry the problems of others. So, perhaps in your past, you were carrying burdens, heavy ones. But the Queen of Cups is always about emotional intelligence. There's nothing wrong with helping others, being compassionate, and being supportive. However, it can become harmful to you when you carry so many things in your heart that you suddenly realize you've become an unhappy person. This card also invites you to protect your heart. For example, I feel that lately you've been exposed to a lot of negative news, maybe from newspapers, media, or the internet. Perhaps even apocalyptic news, whether you seek it out or not. Sometimes things just show up, on Instagram, on social media, and they trouble your heart. Much of this content is intentionally placed by others online to grab your attention and make you feel afraid. So, right now, it's very important to protect your heart from negative external influences. Let's continue with your energy. You have the Eight of Pentacles. I see you focused. This card is pretty straightforward, it doesn't carry a deep symbolic meaning. It simply means that if you want to achieve something in the future, if you want to manifest something big, you need to work for it. You need to be disciplined. Yes, sometimes blessings arrive by chance, gifts from the universe, but if you truly want to manifest something that fulfills all your expectations, then now is the time to put in the work. It's time to work for what you want to achieve in your life. You also have the Two of Wands, great changes, great movement. I feel like right now you're in the early stages of planning a journey. Maybe you're planning a vacation, alone, with someone special, it doesn't matter. What's coming is movement, filled with curiosity about discovering new places. This is the traveler's card, the card of someone who looks at everything around them with wonder, because everything is new and exciting. You also have another card of movement, the Three of Wands. This is confirmation, you're going on a trip. Please, start packing your bags. In fact, this could be a powerful manifestation ritual. Even if you haven't yet booked the tickets or even saved up the money for them, you can begin preparing. Maybe not physically, but mentally. Start imagining what you'll put in your suitcase for this trip. It could be something very specific to your case. Maybe you're going somewhere cold, so you'll need a coat, earmuffs, snow boots. Or maybe you're heading to the beach, and you can start visualizing your bathing suit, your sandals, your flip-flops, your towel for the sand. Imagine all the things you'd include to enjoy the beach, the sea, the sun. Right now, please visualize that suitcase filled with everything you'll take on your next journey. This can be a powerful ritual to manifest the trip you truly wish to take in your future. Alright, this is your tarot reading for today. Thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these secrets from the tarot. For today, we are closing your reading. As always, I invite you, if you enjoy these readings, you can click the like button, and you can also click the subscribe button to follow this channel. We're wrapping up your video now, and I hope you have an excellent day. Full of success. Full of energy. Full of motivation. Full of gifts. Full of blessings. Full of love with your special person. And full of affection from those you care about. And surely, as always, we'll be seeing each other in your next reading.